Thanks for tuning into Heavy, where we bring you the latest interviews with local, national and international artists. Today's victim is...
Hey, this is Dylan from Deadlights. We're a band from Brisbane, hardcore sort of alternative rock, and we got a tour coming up in November. We're co-headlining across Australia with Mirrors. We're playing Tassie, Perth, Adelaide, Brisbane, Sydney and Melbourne. We're finally touring our album, which came out in 2021. So after COVID, let's do this.
Beautiful, mate. Thanks for joining us tonight, Dylan.
For sure. Nice to see you.
As you mentioned, man, Deadlights and Mirrors are going out on a co-headlining tour dubbed the Egos Valley, starting on November the 4th and wind up in Brisbane on November 26th. So tell us, what do you expect from the run of shows?
So both us and Mirrors put our albums out last year, and neither of us have been able to do a headline tour of them. So it's sort of like we've had this opportunity. Both of us were looking at the same month to do our own runs, and we've got the same booking agent. And he just Ash just says to us both, why don't you combine these, make it a spectacle, make the rooms bigger, make the crowds more hyped. You can both headline, same length set, same package, same lighting package, and just make this like an all-time sort of tour, all-time show. And we're like, yeah, hell yeah, we've toured with Mirrors before. We love those guys. This is going to be awesome. Like, why not make it better than it was going to be?
Yeah. And as you say, your album came out back in 2021, mate. You haven't been able to tour it because of COVID. So how's it been received by the fans?
I think it's been received good. We decided, because we were like, oh, do we hold off? We know we're not going to be able to tour this for a while. We're like, nah, stuff it. People have been waiting. People have had a hard time. Let's just get it out to the fans, get the people into it, and then we'll do it when it's ready. And it was a good move in the end, because we've been able to do some really cool support tours in the lead up.
Yep.
So now this tour is going to be even stronger after doing that run that we sort of have done over the last year.
Yeah. So explain to us the idea of a co-headlining tour. Do you change every night? Do you one fit close and one?
Yeah. Yeah. So obviously, we're from Brizzy, so we'll be definitely doing Brizzy playing last. Mirrors from Melbourne, so they're going to be doing Melbourne. So I think the rest of them is sort of like a pick and choose sort of thing. I know Mirrors just went to Perth and did a huge show with While She Sleeps and Loathes, so I think they're going to headline the Perth one. We're going to do Tassie, I think. Neither of us have ever been there, but yeah, we're sort of just picking the rest as it comes, but both capping the nights off in our hometowns for sure.
Yeah, cool. So for people out there who might not have seen you guys live before, just describe a typical Deadlights live show.
We like to build the energy in the room, really get it flowing, get everyone involved, sort of create this ominous sort of atmosphere at the start, really draw the people in, and then just come out bang, 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 and just play track after track after track, and really just feed, I always say that it's this symbiotic relationship with us, the performers. We feed off the crowd feeds off the performance. We make this thing happen together.
Mm-hmm. And because it's for the last album, are you playing the whole album, or are you just playing select cuts off it?
I think we're playing most of it. There's a couple we want to save up our sleeve, and there's one track that we're not sure exactly how to play live at this point, because it's because of the instrumentation involved, and it's not normally what we have on stage. But yeah, most of it, all the tracks people want to hear, they'll hear.
Yeah. Cool. And you're also going to be taking Inertia with you guys as well. So why choose them as touring partners? So
they put out an EP last year as well, or early this year, and it's sick.
Yeah.
All three of us are working with the same videographer. So when he showed me Inertia, and we're like, damn, this is awesome. And then they opened our show in Brisbane at AM/PM emo night. We watched them play, and we were like, oh yeah, these are the guys for sure. And it's cool to have us from Brizzy, Mirrors from Melbourne, and them from Sydney.
Oh yeah,
sort of cover that whole East Coast as well.
Cool. So have you got anything special planned, seeing how it's such a special tour, or people are going to have to come along to find out?
Come along and find out. But yeah, it's going to be the biggest lighting package we've ever done.
Yep.
Both us and Mirrors, we were just talking on email about it today, throwing ideas around. We're going to have this really set up an experience more so than what we'd normally do it at a headline show, so that's going to be sick. Combine two budgets and you can really make something awesome.
True. Yeah. So like we said, the album's been out for over 12 months now, man. So have you started working on, I know you're only promoting this one now, but have you started work on anything new yet?
Yeah, absolutely. The wheels never stopped. Phase of sort of putting some things together and then figuring out the best way to package it and prepare it. But yeah, it's all going to be the focus from after this tour is done.
Very cool, mate. All right, Dylan. Well, thanks for joining us today, mate. Short and sweet, but that'll be enough. So get yourselves along. The tour starts on November the 4th and winds up on November 26th. So where can people find out more information?
Head to deadlights.com.au or check out Destroy All Lines or check out Mirrors social media. Everything's where you'd expect to find it, and can't wait to see everyone there.
Beautiful. Thanks for your time, Dylan. We'll catch you on the road.
Thanks so much, Chris. See you then.
Catch you, bro.
Taking on the boxes. Don't think about what you say, just blurt it out past the brain to the audience. When you explain past the blame, I'll bury it all away and crawl back into your second skin. Why do I make these choices? It remains unfair. I follow familiar voices. I lock myself in a castle in the air and pretend that I'm not there. Choices of lost it, taking all the boxes. I keep my eyes down, just me.